So my first question for you is: have you modeled before
No.
with this height?
God do am, but
You are missing.
I really didn't have the opportunity. I wanted to. I've always desired to because I felt like I should be able to sport and to always wear
And
nice
people are
clothes.
looking for you. Do you know your height? Are you up to 6 feet?
Yeah, I think I'm about 5'11", 6. I'm not tested. I'm not checked recently, but the last time I checked, I was around that 6 feet mark.
Okay, that's nice. Hello, everyone. My name is Ogodo Ogenetejuri, and I welcome you to Voices of Resilience podcast series, episode 4 with Freedom Hut. Your me is.
Oluwatobilola Otun, also known as Dexter's.
Thank you, Toby. It's so nice to have you on our podcast series.
You're welcome.
Can you tell us more about yourself? What do you do?
Yeah, I'm a brand identity designer. Basically a creative. I do a lot of other things. So, like I said, I'm basically a creative. So, I'm a brand identity designer. I'm a brand strategist. I am also a content creator, a YouTuber, and I'm also a minister. And that basically sums me up in a
And
sentence.
that is why he refused to model. It's all right. So I have a question for you. I don't know if you've ever experienced this thing called industry intimidation when it comes to fashion designers. Like we have event upcoming. They are advertising this event, but they already have people that they want to be in that event. So when other upcoming fashion designers want to participate, they deprive them of that opportunity, thereby they are not including them in most of the activities because they already have people, or should I say connection.
Yeah.
What do you think, how do you think we can tackle this issue in the fashion sector?
Well, I think first of all, that's it happens across industries, right? There's always that segregation and you call this name
Industry
industry
intimidation.
intimidation, right? Because top dogs do not want to
Exactly.
invite the young dogs, right? So how to tackle it basically is first the younger generation or the younger fashion people, right, need to kind of, because we're in a day and age where you really can do some things yourself.
Mm.
So you tend to put yourself out there by yourself first, because if they don't recognize you, you find a way to be recognized, right? So put yourself out there, create content by yourself, create, find skills that help you as a fashion person, right? So if it's a model, right, you can decide to sew clothes and sew
Model it
clothes,
yourself.
yeah, model it yourself. Exactly, exactly. So you can sew clothes, model it yourself, and just basically make yourself known, because we have access to information. If you don't know how to do something, you can check, you can find out how. YouTube, Google, AI can help you, and then offer yourself sometimes, right? I know there's industry intimidation, and some people may not be, good, right?
Mm.
You can offer yourself as like, okay, look, oh, I'm just going to volunteer for this, right? So
Yeah.
that you can use that opportunity to introduce yourself to these top dogs that are trying to intimidate younger people. And for the top dogs, well, I know you have certain people in mind, but you
Mm.
may not know what to expect from those other younger people. And whatever the intention is, usually the intention is always negative, right? It
Mm.
feels like, oh, you're not experienced, you're not this, you're not that, you cannot get this done, you cannot get that done. Sometimes you can give people a chance, the same way you were also given a chance. And
Mm.
I think that way it can be limited and it can be reduced, because people have, they kind of put human beings at heart,
Mm.
because if you don't consider others, then there is going to be a problem.
I was going to ask you what advice do you have for these fashion designers that are feeling intimidated in the sector,
Yeah,
but you already answered the question. So, however, I'm just going to contribute few things, especially for models.
yeah,
Collaboration is very, very important. Like you said, you can collaborate with these people, you can reach out to these people and tell them that you want to volunteer to showcase their collection or to
yeah,
model their collection and stuff
yeah,
like that. And before you know it, maybe people will see it on their page and they'll be like, "Ah, I like this model, I want to work with this model." And before
yeah.
you know, people we have access
People,
to what you have to offer. So the most important thing is for you to
value, yeah,
offer value and let people see it.
yeah.
Even if people are not appreciating you now, they will appreciate you later.
Later, yeah.
So I want to thank you, Toby. Thank you so much
You're
for
welcome.
coming live on our podcast
It's my
series.
pleasure.
I'm looking forward to future opportunities with you.
You're
We have a
welcome.
modeling agency. Freedom Hot Modeling Agency, and I
Yeah.
know you don't want to be a model, but
I can
however,
model. I can model.
with with this episode, I feel they will love to meet you. Like,
Wow.
especially in terms of how they can leverage technology,
Yeah.
leverage your
Branding.
branding
Yeah.
and all of that. I
Yeah.
really don't feel models have to. I have an agency, yes,
Yeah.
but I really don't feel like you must be in an agency
No,
for
no, no.
people to know you.
You can do personal branding,
You can
right?
work on yourself,
Yeah.
have your own social media platform,
Yeah.
showcase yourself, pay photographers or collaborate with photographers,
Definitely.
snap good
Definitely.
pictures, and post on your page,
Post on.
promote it, and
Yeah.
allow people to see you. Create content.
Yeah.
I've not
Exactly.
even forgotten now. Create content.
Very
Let people
important.
see you. Do a catwalk video. Wear dress. Look good. Look all glammed up. And that's it. So
Yeah.
thank you so much,
You're
Toby, for
welcome. Thank
coming
you.
to our podcast series. I'll see you again
Thank you, Ted, for
next week
having me.
Wednesday on Voices of Easy Land on Freedom Hut.
Bye.